is Hamish Campbell. He is involved in a play called Nine Circles by Bill Cain. Hamish, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much for having me, Noreen.
Thank you very much for joining me on this Monday. So I know nothing about this play. I've been doing some Googling research about this play, Nine Circles. I know it's about an American soldier who was accused of an unspeakable crime in Iraq.
Yes,
and
indeed.
It's based on a true story.
Yes. It is inspired by real-life events and by real-life people as well. This play is basically a psychological drama about a soldier, Private Daniel E. Reeves, who he is...
You're playing...
Yes,
you're playing
I am
Daniel.
playing the lead. And it is about how he is honorably discharged from the army, and while he is back stateside, he is picked up by the police and is... allegedly been involved in a terrible war crime that happened over in Iraq while he was there, allegedly perpetrated by him and his squad mates. And the story kind of goes through just how he deals with it. Again, a psychological drama, just because it's you really get to see this character pulled apart layer by layer, and just how he reacts to this, how he rationalizes to himself about all this happening. And also, this play was written and is based in 2006. So this is when Iraq had been invaded, and this was the peacekeeping time, of which there was very little peace being kept. And so there's a lot of that as well. It's the writer Bill Cain from America. He is a Jesuit, and he has a very kind of anti-war stance in this play, and you can kind of see that as we go through.
Yeah. Does the audience ever find out what this unspeakable crime is? Yes,
they do. Allegedly, Daniel Reeves and his squad went to a house. They broke in. Daniel E. Reeves reportedly shot the mother, father, and young girl.
Oh, good
and
God.
They raped a 14-year-old girl.
Oh, my
terrible crime. And
allegedly, or did he do it?
It is allegedly. And that's kind of what this play is about. Again, it's a thing of, out of all the people who were reported to be involved in the incident, Daniel E. Reeves was the only one who was a civilian at the time he was being tried. So he was being tried in a federal court, not a military court. So, well, in not to speak bad of the army, but they kind of keep themselves to themselves. Mm-hmm. So this was a very big public case, and that's what a lot of this play is about as well. People fighting over why would he do this? What could possibly motivate a man to do this? And the very interesting thing about Reeves is just how he's, in some ways, almost the perfect soldier. You find out about his history. He is a disturbed man. He didn't graduate from high school. He has drug convictions, alcohol convictions. When he was recruited, they had to give him a morals waiver. And the thing is, they wanted him. They wanted men to fight in this war, which was losing a lot of support. And because he has an antisocial personality disorder, if you want someone to go to a country and kill enemies remorselessly, well, they got what they wanted.
Yeah, it's got the perfect guy.
Yeah.
Wow. Don't they have like more stringent measures of who to pick for war and military men? It sounds like, any oddball will do.
Well, it does. Well, it takes a certain type of person to say, yes, I want to go and fight for my country. But the main thing for this play is just how, because Iraq was losing a lot of support, it was
sure.
It was kind of, why are we here? Were we ever right to come here in the first place? Where are those WMDs that everyone was talking about? And this play just kind of approaches Daniel Reeves did want to go to war, and more importantly, they wanted men. They wanted people who could go there. And you also go into a bit of the pressures of just how it was psychologically to be there. Daniel Reeves and his squad, they actually patrolled an area called the Triangle of Death, which was a traffic intersection, which was famous because, on average, one U.S. soldier died patrolling there every week.
Wow.
It is like this whole play is just about how it affects this one basically boy. He's a young man. He's 19, and just how he deals with it. And the whole idea behind the play being called Nine Circles is that it is based off an allegory basically of Dante's Inferno. So going through the 9 circles of hell. So it's Reeves dealing with a lot of outer and a lot of inner demons of why did I do this? Am I responsible? have I been used by everyone? Am I a scapegoat for this war crime? So, it's his fault. It's not the U.S. government's fault. It's not the U.S. Army's fault. Please let us stay in Iraq. But also his devotion to his squad mates. Does he turn around and try to plead guilty against them, or does he feel like he needs to have penance? Because as well, he had friends of his brothers in arms who died in Iraq. So there's a lot of that. Wow,
it's so exciting. I got to say, Hamish, I was listening to you talk about it. I'm like, before I can watch it, I want to read this play. Yeah.
Well, it's directed by...
Did you guys adapt it?
No. This was written in 2011 by Bill Cain. It was performed at a play festival in Los Angeles. Then the director for the show, Eric Ng, I've done a few shows with him in the past. He's a guy who is... not known for light-hearted musicals. He likes his quite intense character dramas.
Meat on the bones.
Oh,
kinda,
yeah, exactly. So we did a play reading for this in November, and it's such a fantastic script, and it's such a brilliant character. I mean, I've been acting for 12 years here, and it's just the play is about an hour and 10 minutes long, and it is just fully intense. As I said, I am the lead along with three other people who, that is Micha Archibald, Arvin Robles and Howard Paley, all really skilled, really experienced actors. And it's a fantastic play, and it's been such a pleasure to work on the whole thing.
Yeah, well, I was saying to you just before we started the interview, it's so nice to be able to interview an actor, because usually, maybe we speak to the scriptwriters or the directors and how they see the play. But it's nice to speak to the actor who actually plays the characters, and you'll be able to share sort of how do you get into character? This isn't your average, character that you see on the streets. This is some intense, heavy...
Yeah. No, it has been. It's been a fantastic process. I mean, for the character himself, for me, whenever I'm acting a role, it is just find the common points between you, and everyone does. Every boy from the age of 6, as soon as you get your first toy gun, is I want to fight for my country. I want to be the good guy, and so for me, that is my kind of point of relation where. He honestly believed that, yes, we were going to this country, we were fighting the bad guys, the people who caused 9/11, the dictators. We were fighting the good fight. And this idea of, again, the 9 circles, he is going through hell. And it's not, hell is a guy with a pitchfork poking you for all eternity. It is when you have a chance to really stop and take a look at what you've done in your life, how people look at you, and it's been a fantastic character study for that. And as I said before, the circles, how they kind of peel away at him, and it peels away at his patriotism, peels away at his kind of a lot of the kind of gallows humor he has, as quite a lot of soldiers do. So, I mean, to act this character has been brilliant. So much to kind of sink your teeth into,
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
How did you do your research? I mean, what kind of things did you have to watch? Or did you watch a lot of war documentaries? But I suppose this is more psychological, so you'll need to... I know Christian Bale comes to mind. I'm not sure why.
Oh no, definitely.
Yeah, because he's sort of like a method acting type actor. I don't know.
No, it's for the immersion of the time. I mean, I was growing up here. I remember when they first were initiating Operation Iraqi Freedom, and that's an oxymoron, I'll tell you what. But I mean, the play is based on a real character, Private Stephen Dale Green, who exact same situation. He was given an honorable discharge, and he was picked up. And it's just this this fact that he was everything that you'd want. You want someone who will he will fight for you. He will kill the baddies and all that. And so it was a lot of studying him, a lot of studying. A lot of the effects they had as well, the fact that they reached a point where we're in a country where the people do not want us there. The people at home say we shouldn't have come here in the first place. And there's one fantastic line in the show where it's a person asks Daniel E. Reeves, are you going to keep everyone in your gun sights all of the time? He says, do you think we're not in their sights all the time? Because they're in a country where death is around every corner. Is that man smiling at you in that car? Does he have a gun on his lap? Is that 11-year-old boy walking towards you have explosives strapped to him under his coat? It's quite scary character study, but again, a real fascinating one.
Yeah, wow. It is very, very intense indeed. I cannot imagine what it's like having 4 characters in that play sort of bouncing off each other.
Yes, well, the other actors in the play, they do a bit of multi-rolling. Daniel Reeves stays consistent throughout, but the others play different characters. For example, Daniel Reeves' lieutenant, a pastor, quite a few lawyers, all of which... are all affecting Daniel Reeves and also kind of want something from him. Whether it's the attorney who's basically, right, I don't want to be associated with this case, can I push it onto someone else? Or the pastor who believes that he must be absolved for, you must repent for your sins and all that. So the other actors, they've done a fantastic job, and it's really good how they've been swapping out as well. It's been a fantastic process all around. I keep saying that, but
yeah, it's true. I used to do some theatre work. Well, I say some theatre. I studied drama, and afterwards, you really just miss it because you become a family and you help each other through. And after when the play is done, you feel a sort of void, if you like.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, as a professional actor, you are. I mean, you must get that show after show after show.
Yeah, the post-show blues.
Exactly.
That's why I've just feel like
given up making friends with them.
No. Are you kidding? I'm just like, okay, when am I acting with you guys again? I'm just doing back-to-back shows.
So with ACT, American Community Theatre, you guys work as an ensemble.
Yes.
I suppose when Eric gives you guys direction, you guys have a say as well? How does it work?
Absolutely. I mean, this play has been put together over 3 months, kind of weeknight rehearsals, and from the get-go, it has kind of been workshopping. And like I said, all the actors in this are extremely experienced, so it's been really good to where you could just do a scene and it's, okay, let's try it this way. This bit worked, let's try it, but now with this spin on it. And as well with Eric, it's been fantastic working with him, where it's just really kind of picking apart the text and real kind of character deconstruction. So it's been... Yeah, again, very detailed and just what you love when you're an actor, when you can go to that level of intensity.
And you've had a haircut for this role, have you not?
Yes.
I did my research. Yes.
Oh, good on you. Yeah. Gosh, that was I remember I also do quite a bit of teaching, and just all my mates and all my students immediately went, "Whoa, what happened?" And that's how you do publicity, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly. Very, very soldier-like. I have to say, congratulations on this amazing role as well. I mean. It will start this week, and people can find out more information on the American Community Theatre website, www.acthongkong.com. And it opens, when does it open? It opens in the McAulay Theatre in Wanchai.
Yep, it opens Wednesday night, and it is on till Saturday. Weeknight shows are 8 p.m, and we have a matinee on Saturday at 3 p.m.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Hamish, for your time this afternoon, and I look forward to having you soon back on the programme.
Thank you very much.